Hello everybody, welcome back to episode 11 of my Wanderlust Reloaded playthrough. I've actually done more than I planned to in between episodes because I just recorded an episode and found out that the audio didn't record. So I've done a bit more than you would have thought. As you can see, I've got into Thaumcraft a little bit. We've got a table and I made the wand and I also made the thermometer, but that's as far as we've got so far. Moving on, we got ahead with the bees and trees a little bit, which is... nope, which quest is it? It's this one. No, not this one, this one. So I made the beealizer, we've also made the treealizer, and we have to make the fertilizer, but not just yet. So we needed honey drops for the beealizer, and that's done by putting them into the putting honeycombs into the centrifuge, and you get a few honey drops, some beeswax. Don't really need the beeswax. And then to power the treealizer and the beealizer, you need the honey drops in here. So I'll just show you real quick how they work. Let's get a bee, and let's get a tree. And we go into the beealizer and put the bee in there, and then it tells you everything you need to know. So its species, its lifespan, its pollination speed. That might actually be worth using because I've just noticed its pollination speed is slower and everything else I've found is slowest. And there's different pages telling you all the things you need to know about bees and what they produce and possible mutations. And it's the same for the treealizer, just with trees. So we've got this red spruce sapling, which was made by breeding a jungle and a red spruce, not a red spruce, just a spruce, which produced a red spruce tree. And again, you can see all the different things you need to know, and so on. And you have to do this a lot, so you need a lot of honey for the beealizer and the treealizer. So honey is what I've been working on. Don't know why I'm putting it in there. So let's go out and see what else we've done. As you might notice, there's a big change here. So it turns out to get butterflies you have to plant forestry trees. So you have to breed regular trees, and eventually the leaves will turn into something like that. They look slightly different. So if I... where's my grafter? Did it break? Or did I just put it away by accident? Maybe it broke. Well, I'll make another one at some point, but you basically break those leaves and then you get a different type of sapling. So this is probably a cross between the spruce and the jungle again. And what we actually need is these two to breed for the quest, because you need two different types of saplings. But anyway, it turns out you need to put the basic Minecraft trees down and a bee house, like so. I'm actually going to swap out this drill. And the bees will pollinate the trees slowly but surely, as you can see. We've got them working up there, and I've already done quite a few. And then you plant the forestry trees down, and those are the ones that spawn the butterflies. So over here, we'll take a quick look. We've actually got, it does say it's a Minecraft tree, but this is a forestry tree and another forestry tree. Funnily enough, this jungle tree is going to produce apples if I've done everything correctly, which sounds weird, but we'll see what happens if it does actually spawn apples. That's what the treealizer told me. So these eventually should start producing butterflies, or I may have to breed some more and get some weird types of trees. You'll also notice I've got a map now. Yay! JourneyMap was in the mod all along, I just didn't know it. I did some searching for JourneyMap to see how to put it into the mod pack, and it's already in. So if you want JourneyMap and you're playing this mod pack, you just need to go and enable it in your FTB client or whatever you're using. I use multi-MCC or MMC, whatever it's called, because this pack runs a bit faster on that. So I can go exploring now, which we might do in a minute. I also made some fish traps because a slime spawned over on this volcano just out of nowhere. I don't know what caused it, but I wasn't complaining because I got 2 gelatinous slime. Let me go and sleep real quick to get rid of the rain. I've had creepers after creeper trying to kill me when I'm not looking, so I'm just paying attention. But yeah, you make 1 fish trap and it gives you 2 more, so let's see what we've got. Anything? We got a raw cod. And nothing. They do tend to be kind of slow to fill up, but they fill up with other things apart from fish. When I was playing on a different world, when I was first testing this pack out, I actually got an enchanted bow, which was nice, and leather boots seem to be pretty common, and fish obviously, so it's a nice additional food source. And there's different types of fish you can get, but they all tend to be used for the same thing. They just all turn into cooked fish. Let's put them in. We'll just put them in here for now. So this is what the honey does when you put it in here in the centrifuge. Should get a few more honey drops, or just beeswax if it's cheap. It's only a 90% chance for honey, but we got one there. So we need to make a lot more. Get a lot more bees producing a lot more honey or wax. So I had to make a lead to make the fish traps. That's why I've got a lead here, but we've got a spare one which we don't need, so we'll just chuck that in here. There's all the spare wood from having to knock down that building to place more trees. I just haven't took the glass out of the back wall yet, because I wasn't sure if the butterflies would spawn straight away. So I was getting ready to build it back up just in case they did, but they're not going to. So what else have I done since last time we spoke? I think that might be about it actually. We got into Thaumcraft, like I said. We have to make a table and make the scribing tools. I used one I'd already got actually to complete that. But just out of curiosity, what does it take to make scribing tools? A glass vial, a feather, a glass bottle, and ink. I can use black powder, easy enough. I've got a glass bottle, I've got feathers. I don't really need to make it, I've got 2 that I've found somewhere. And a black petal. And I'm going to need the mortar and pestle. Like that. And then I should just be able to do it in here. And it stops lagging. There we go. Just to complete the quest. And we can pick a crystal cluster. I don't know what they are, so I'm just going to go for fire. So now, well, we have to make the Thaumanomicon. Having research points and a wand is not enough. You need a way to look up your gatherings and knowledge. Simply right-click a bookshelf with your wand, and it will turn into a Thaumanomicon, a magical book that stores all of your magical knowledge. So, a bookshelf. I can't type. 3 books and 6 planks. Do I have the stuff to make the 6 books? Well, I've got the leather, I just need the paper, and I've got a bunch of this stuff, sugarcane. So yeah, let's get to it. Get some planks, some leather. Oops. So it's just 3 books and 6 planks. I've got a bookshelf. Didn't actually need that paper in the end. So bookshelf. That's not my wand. Let's go and grab my wand. There we go. Now that's all there is to that. We get some more paper. Gotta give us that first. So that opens up more Thaumcraft stuff, which we'll get into. Not this episode, maybe next episode or the episode after that. I need to refresh on my Thaumcraft stuff because I haven't used it since I played the Regrowth pack, which was 2015, maybe earlier than that actually. And scribe tools don't stack, that's just great. Well, let's see what we got as a reward, just for fun. Flippers. Oh, that's not bad. Some Britannia stuff, which we need to get back into at some point and start making mana steel stuff. Can you equip the flippers? You can. I wonder if that helps with swimming. They can go on the junk pile with everything else for now. And we need to make some food real quick. So let's make some burgers. And it's going to be kind of a short episode, this one, because like I said, I just recorded an episode and then found out the sound quality was garbage. So I apologise in advance for that. I keep hearing a zombie and I want to go and kill it just because I want to kill it. But I don't know where it is. Oh, we've got another piece of that together. Yeah, I don't know where that zombie is. It must be under my house or something. Let's have a quick check on the fish trap, see if anything else has landed. More cod, more salmon, and nothing in this one yet. Let's put all that paper away for now. And a random piece of cobble. And let's make some hamburgers. And then let's look up a grafter. I think it's bronze. But I also have one of them and I don't know if it works. So we're going to go and try it. Yeah, because I don't want to make more bronze just yet. I do need more bronze, but that's for other things. So let's grab this. I don't remember my old grafter breaking, but it must have. Hopefully this works just the same as a regular grafter. Let's jump up here. So we got a jungle sapling. Well, it was off a jungle tree, so kind of makes sense. These are still not breeding anything, so I think what I'm going to do is either chop these two trees down and see if they breed, or move them. Let me get the bit of stuff off here. Glad I didn't have to make another grafter. So yeah, I think I'm going to chop these down. I can always grow more because they're only basic jungle trees and spruce trees. There's always one. So now I'll give it a couple of in-game days and see if those start breeding. If they don't, then I'll have to move them. And we'll finish up by analysing that tree sapling that I just got, and then we'll call it a day. It's that one, and not them. Get my treealizer out, grab some more honey, not that, that. Just enough. Let's have a look. We've got a jungle sapling that was crossed with the silver birch. That's funny, I thought it crossed with the spruce. Average saplings. It's a fast grower, it's a large grower. What else? It can tolerate the plains, but it supports jungle. No fruits, unfortunately. And there's not much on the classification actually, that's weird. And what about this red spruce? That was also crossed with the silver birch. So I guess the birch is working. Average saplings, fast and medium grower. Nothing on the fruits. Oh well. I'll still end up planting them because I want to get as many forestry trees growing as I can. And I'm still not sure what this apple oak pollen does because you can't plant it. So I'm going to have to read up on that. There's that zombie again. And I had a skeleton. It is night time. I think that zombie's under my house. Or in a wall somewhere. I'm going to find him in between episodes anyway. Like I said, a bit of a shorter episode. We'll get back to it next time. And I'll do some work in between episodes so we can crack on with some of the quests at least. Maybe the Thaumcraft. We've still got to get some saplings to carry on with this. And there's more bee stuff to make. So there's lots of stuff to do. We've not even touched on blood magic or rivers of energy, which is all about making engines and stuff. So we've got lots to do yet. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you've enjoyed this episode, give it a like. And if you're not subscribed, please consider doing so. And I will catch you next time.